Gamma by David Jonathan, Nikolas Mavresis, and brought by Murphy's Magic. Is it as good as I hope it is? Let's talk about it. Like a lot of you, when I hear that there's something new from David Jonathan and Nikolas Mavresis, either independently or together, I always get a bit excited. So when you see them coming together and with Murphy's, I really was hoping it would be something that I'd like. And as soon as I saw the trailer, I knew it was something I had to pick up. So for those who aren't familiar, Gamma is a set of envelopes that you get and allows you to tell which envelope has an object inside, whether it be a playing card or a blank card or whatever is put inside it. Card put inside, they all get mixed up and you can find which one it is. There are a bunch of routines taught in this, like someone picks a card, it gets put in, you find it, or sort of a murder mystery style effect, or loads of other ESP things. So when you get them, you get a numbered version. So you get 6 of them. I just have the 5 here because that's what I think I'll be using more. But you also get the ESP version. Again, there are 6 of these, and the 6th one being a triangle. So that's kind of like how they look with what you get. So they have the flap here, which is reinforced and really strong. And I do think that's something that I really liked right away, is that these are really thick cards. So, and they really worked on making sure the hinge is protected and it's going to last. So these aren't like flimsy envelopes that you get caught with. These are quite strong, quite good cardboard. These will last a long time as long as you take care of them. As with anything paper or cardboard, you just want to watch out putting it on a wet surface or something like that. So when I got it, I was looking at them. I didn't see the secret until I watched the instructions, which is starts off with David and Nikolas talking through the sort of the history and ends with them together, and the rest of it is just David Jonathan talking his way through it. There's also Javier with some performances as well if you want to watch that. But I think it's really good just to go through it all, and there's lots of routines and lots of ideas. But I think, like a lot of people, when you see this, you might have routines that pop into your head immediately that you want to start performing. That's how it was for me. I have a routine that was like, this is a perfect thing for me to mix in with using a pendulum. Anything where there's objects laid out and you want to help find it, I thought this pairing with a pendulum would be really good. So that's how I'm going to be using it. And it's just something that got me really excited. My only worry was, would it be easy to do? And would it be something that the audiences wouldn't be able to tell? And number one, it is incredibly easy to do. And number two, there's no way the audiences are going to see how this works. It's absolutely brilliant. I am so excited about it. I absolutely love it. I think the gimmicks is so well made that they could stand up to examination by any spectator. And then I don't think they're going to find it, because I didn't find it when I first got them. And that kind of gives you the confidence, to go out and perform with them. I also think the flap here is easy for the spectators to be able to close if they want to. As you're going through it can just be slid in like that and sealed, which again, I know sometimes you get envelopes that you need the audience to close and it can be a bit of a nightmare. So I thought that was really good. And I think absolutely it's just a project that I really loved, like right away. I have a routine for myself. I'm going to have lost objects. Someone writes down lost object or picks a lost object. That gets put into one of the envelopes. They get mixed up. We use the pendulum to help find the lost object. That's our routine. So I think that's the sort of handling that I'm going to do with it, which isn't one of the routines taught, but that again, this is a utility device. This is something that you can come up with your own routines and perform. Now, the routines that are taught are really good. There's a cool ESP routine with a playing card and a transposition and all that sort of stuff, which is really cool and really strong, powerful. And you can see from even the trailer the reactions it gets. But I think that is incredibly strong and one of those things that really just jumps out across. So the instructions then as well are chaptered out. So when you're going through the routines, you can skip to the ones that you think sound good, or if you just want to know how it works, you can just jump to that section. You don't need to sit through the over like 2 hours of instructions that come with it. So that shows the amount of love and attention that they give, that there is that much instructions there, but you can just skip to the bits that you want and skip over maybe some routines that wouldn't suit you or whatever you want to do. Or if you want to learn everything like I did, sit down, watch the whole thing. It's on a YouTube embed video, so you can speed it up if you want to. I tend to watch Magic at 1.5 because I don't have 2 hours a lot of time. So that's something that I really like. But I think it's a pretty straightforward. If you watch the trailer and you like the idea of it, and you like the idea of having these sort of either symbol envelopes or numbered envelopes, and someone can put a card inside of it, and you can tell where the card is. The one thing I will say, the card must be around the size of the envelope. you wouldn't, like a 1914 billet wouldn't work for this. You'd want something poker sized for it to work. So that's just something to keep in mind for any routines. Because I wouldn't want someone to think, oh, I'll just do this, whatever, and it's not going to work. I'll probably be using double blank stock with this, with the my sort of last object routine. So I think that's something just to keep in mind for yourself. If you come up with routines ideas, it's designed for something that is a playing card size, specifically a poker playing card size. But that still leaves the doors open for you to do so many different routines and absolutely kill it with it. This is something I'm going to be carrying around. I have little bags for one for the symbols, one for the numbers. These I got on Amazon, so I'll be carrying around. David also mentions a little crayon box that he got that you can keep them in as well if you want to keep them safe as they're traveling around your pockets. But again, absolutely love them. Super well made. Great ideas on the project, but I'm sure you'll have your own. And the only thing to keep away from really is water, but I think they'd survive like a little bit. Just a little bit of condensation, they'll probably wipe off. But it is cardboard, so just bear that in mind and keep them safe. And they'll last you a very long time. And with the price being what it is, so like the 30 quid mark, that is something that you can easily replace if you've been using it for a year and you just want something a bit better. You can go replace them, but they will last as long as you take care of them. So they're my thoughts on Gamma. Absolutely love it. It's one of the best things I've picked up recently. So I said I'd jump on and give a review. So if you haven't done so already, please subscribe. It really does help us. And we will be back on more podcasts. Life just got a bit crazy. So we'll be back with that soon. But thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you again next time.